Hi, Prep Careers class. Today we are going to review two more slides in our factors of that affect your life presentation. Today we're going to talk about community and health and well-being. So the community is the place where you live, and it affects where you work. We want a job that's close to our community. It affects where the hospitals that we might go to if we're sick, the stores you shop, the places you worship, the people you visit, the things you do for fun. Often we like to do things that are close to us or near us. And, on occasion we'll go, maybe visit someplace that's farther away, but for the most part, the community is that tight-knit group that's right around where you live. Sometimes getting around the community can be difficult if you don't have a driver's license or a vehicle. Public transportation is a very useful system, but not all communities have access to public transportation. Other ways to get around our community would be, if not by our parents or family or friends, if they didn't drive us, it could be by Uber or Lyft. Those are other ways to get around the community. Health and well-being. That is another factor that affects our lives. Taking care of yourself is very important. Not only is it important to take care of your physical health through exercise and eating right, but it is also important to take care of your mental health. We also want to make sure that we're getting enough rest too. So we're going to watch a couple clips.
Between health and wellness is. On the surface, two very similar concepts, but fundamentally very different. Health is a description of a state that someone's in. She's healthy or he has had his health restored, meaning they don't currently have an injury or illness to contend with. But wellness is all about the way you think and how you view your choices. Wellness is the mindset to choose to grow and nourish and thrive, which is why we call it the wellness mindset. Wellness is actively and consciously choosing to be the best version of you possible, to evolve even just a little bit. You need wellness to have health. So if you're lacking a bit of health at the moment, wellness will help you get it back. And if you've got health, wellness will help you optimize it. So it's win-win wherever you fit on this health-wellness spectrum. When we choose wellness, we're choosing health. It doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, what you believe in, or what your current state of health is. We can all benefit from wellness.
Our current system is a bit like an ambulance, sitting at the bottom of a cliff, ready to rush to our aid if we fall down. This definitely has a valued place in our society and has proven very effective. But we also need a preventative fence at the top of the cliff to stop us all before we fall, saving countless lives. This fence is the wellness mindset, and when we stop thinking from a sickness mentality and shift into a wellness mindset, that's when we experience some really positive changes in our lives. Hippocrates, the founding father of modern medicine, said, "Everyone has a doctor within him or her. We just have to help it in its work." The natural healing force within each and every one of us is the greatest force in getting well. And the way to help the doctor inside you is to nourish it with well choices. These choices quickly add up to have a big influence over the state of your health.
We are made up of 50 to 100 trillion cells. If you won $1 million lottery 50 million times over, then that's how many cells you would have won. And your cells constantly work hard. They are continuously dying, renewing, and regenerating. And this process builds a new you every 7 to 10 years. You are literally not the same community of cells you were 7 years ago, or even a minute ago. 300 million cells are replaced within your body every single minute of your life. So bearing in mind that these intricate processes are happening non-stop within you right now, why wouldn't you choose to fuel this process with well choices to rebuild the best possible you? You are constantly regenerating, so it doesn't matter what you did last night, what you did this morning, or even 5 minutes ago, if you decide to start now. No one is too far gone for wellness. Anyone can make a fresh start at any time, as long as they choose it.
Wellness is an active process of being aware and making choices toward a healthy and fulfilling life. Wellness is more than being free from illness. It's an ongoing process of change and growth. There are 8 dimensions of wellness: emotional, environmental, financial, intellectual, occupational, physical, social, and spiritual. Each dimension of wellness is interconnected with the others, and all are equally important in the pursuit of optimum health. One can reach an optimal level by understanding how to maintain and improve each dimension and by creating balance. Understand your feelings. Express them to people you trust and maintain a positive outlook. It's important to pay attention to self-care, relaxation, stress reduction, and the development of inner resources so you can learn and grow from your experiences. Find surroundings that encourage good physical and mental health, and also where you feel safe. A positive environment has a calming effect. Environmental wellness inspires us to live a lifestyle that is aware and respectful of our surroundings. Make it a point to understand your finances. Money plays a critical role in our lives, and not having enough impacts health as well as academic performance. Establish good financial habits and plan for the future. Be a lifelong learner by expanding your knowledge and finding creative outlets that stimulate your mind and sense of curiosity. Be open to new ideas, insights, and wisdom. Actively participate in scholastic, cultural, and community activities. Look for satisfaction from things you're passionate about, whether they are part of work, school, or volunteering. Find ways to engage in occupational endeavors and feel appreciation for the value in your contributions. Reduce your risk from many illnesses by increasing activity levels according to your abilities. Get restful sleep at night, choose healthy foods, and explore the outdoors to reduce stress and increase energy levels. A sense of belonging and a reliable support system help during difficult times. Make at least one social connection daily. Seek advice from peers or support groups, and create healthy friendships. Enhancing your connections to self, nature, and others brings balance and peace to your life. Disconnect from distractions and be mindful. Discover what values and beliefs are most important to you. Striving to maintain or make small improvements to the 8 dimensions of wellness is the key to your overall health. The pursuit of continued growth and balance in the 8 dimensions of wellness will lead to a better quality of life. In this module, you will explore each dimension and how nutrition plays a vital role in being the best you.
Welcome to the ACI Wellness Workshop. Today we'll be talking about the latest dietary methods used to promote healthy eating habits called Choose My Plate. Choose My Plate illustrates the 5 food groups needed to provide the necessary building blocks for healthy eating. These include fruits, vegetables, grains, protein-rich foods, and low-fat dairy. Fruits and vegetables should account for just over half of the food on your plate, with vegetables making up the slightly larger portion. Vegetables include everything from eggplant, broccoli, and bell peppers to spinach, lettuce, and squash. The best rule for choosing which vegetables to eat is simple. Boost variety and eat as many colors as possible. This ensures that the body receives the optimal amount of vital nutrients, vitamins, and antioxidants. When preparing vegetables, try and eat them lightly grilled or raw if possible. Oversteaming vegetables is a common mistake and causes the vegetables to lose most of their nutrients. With fruits, it's important to boost the variety and diversify the colors as well. They are an excellent standalone option to eat raw or cut up in a fruit salad, and they also act as an excellent complement to sweeten up a salad or entree. Brightly colored fruits such as raspberries and blueberries are also very high in antioxidants that work to inhibit the development of heart disease and certain types of cancer. Next, we have the grain portion of the Choose My Plate model. Grains are an important part of the healthy diet as they supply complex carbohydrates and contain a significant amount of fiber with little fat and no cholesterol. Grains should make up about a quarter of your plate and are found in everything from bread and cereal to pasta and oatmeal. When we think of grains, we usually think of wheat or rice, but options like quinoa, millet, and rolled oats make for even healthier options. With all grains, it's a good rule of thumb to choose whole grains rather than refined or processed grains to make sure the body gets the most nutrients possible. Protein foods will account for the rest of the plate. This includes anything made from meat, poultry, seafood, beans, eggs, processed soy products, nuts, and seeds. From this group, it's better to choose lean or low-fat choices like chicken, fish, and other seafood to ensure minimal intake of cholesterol and saturated fat that often leads to later health issues. The final and smallest portion of the Choose My Plate dietary method is the dairy portion. This includes all fluid milk products and foods that are made from milk like low-fat cheese and yogurt that retain calcium content as well as calcium-fortified soy milk. This does not include foods made from milk with little to no calcium such as butter, cream, and cream cheese. It is important to try and eat around 1 cup per meal of low-fat dairy, which is equivalent to 1 8-ounce glass of milk, 1 regular container of low-fat yogurt, or 1.5 ounces of hard cheese to ensure the optimal health benefits. With the new Choose My Plate dietary guidelines, the delectable possibilities for nutritious meals are endless. Take what you've learned today and stock that fridge full of the best foods that your body needs.
Now, after watching those videos about health and well-being and eating a balanced, healthy diet, some other things that we need to do to take care of ourselves to make sure that we're exercising. We want to make sure that we are aware of our stressors and things that trigger us to become angry or stressed out. We want to practice using our coping skills. For example, when you get frustrated or upset, how do we handle that frustration and our feelings? Do we go for a walk? Do we listen to music? Do we talk to a friend? Do we exercise, go on a bike ride? Those types of things. Managing over-the-counter and prescription medications appropriately. Are you taking your medication if you're prescribed something that might help you with anxiety or some certain feelings that you're feeling? Are you taking your medication the way it's supposed to be? Or, if you've got a headache or things like that, are you taking a over-the-counter medication or things like that, just to help feeling better? Also, are we making those appointments to our doctors and identifying when you need medical assistance? That is very important. Or if we need to talk to someone like a therapist or counselor, are we getting in to see our therapist or counselor if we are not feeling mentally healthy? So for this next part, it's you're going to do the fill-in. So here's the 2 slides. The community, and these are the videos we watched over the wellness, health and well-being, and our Choose My Plate. So now we're going to go over the notes to fill in. So you're to choose the 2 missing words from the community slide. Which 2 words are those? And you're going to click on 2 of these. So choose 2. Also with well-being, health and well-being, you're going to choose the 2 missing words from the notes. Again, if you have any questions, you can email me on Canvas, or you can email me or call me. My extension here at school is 45106. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and we will be in touch. Have a great day.